Go check out FIFA coins online for great deals in buying and selling coins on Ultimate Team. Hey guys, Cody3 here, and welcome to episode 48 of the Real Deal. Now we're going to start this episode off with some trading, and we do indeed have 14 items waiting for us in the watch list. This was a night trading session, so it basically ended when I fell asleep. Anyways, the first player up was a centre midfield, a David Silva, who we picked up for just over 18,000. We sold him on for 23,500, so that gave us a profit of in and around 4,000. The next player up is another David Silva, who we got in a centre midfield position, so he's obviously going to go for that bit more because a cam to CM card is quite expensive, and we sold him on for 23,000. So that gave us a profit of in between 4,000 and 5,000 there, so a decent amount of profit off them two David Silvas. Next up we got Iniesta, who we picked up for 18,500. We sold him on for 27,000, and I probably could have sold him on for a bit more, but I thought that's the price he was going for because I checked it yesterday. That was the price he was going for, but it was in fact a bit higher. He was going for around 30k, so a big mistake on my part there. Anyways, the next player up is Benzema, who we picked up for just over 9k, sold on for 12,000. That is a profit of in and around 2k. Next player is Mesut Özil, who we picked up for 3,500. We sold him on for 5,300. So you see there, we made a profit of, well, not that great of a profit really, just over 1k. And the next player up is a Gianluigi Buffon, who we picked up for 17,250, and we sold him on for 23,000. So a decent amount of profit there, in around 4,500 or so. The next player up is Yaya Toure, who we picked up for 10,750, CM442. That was a great pickup, and we ended up selling him on for 16,000, which was a profit after tax of in and around about 4,500, 5k. In and around that. Anyways, the next player up is a 433 Maicon, who we picked up for just over 34k, sold him on for 40,000, which was a profit of just shy of 4,000. And the next player up is Philip Lamb, who we got for 13,000. We sold him on for 16,000, and that gave us a profit of 2,200. That's how much it is. I just had to do the quick calculations in my head. And again, we had another Philip Lamb, who we bought for 13,000. Once again, we sold him on for 16,000, which gave us a profit of 2,200. So off them two, we got 4,400 profit. Anyways, the next player is Juan Mata, who is actually in a CF position. We got him for 9,100 coins, and we sold him on for 12,250. And the reason for that is that he is currently in the team of the season, so he's out of packs, and his price has risen that bit more. Anyways, the next player was Maicon, who we got for 32,500, sold on for 38k, which gave us a profit of in between about 4,000 and 5,000. The next player up is Mesut Özil, who we got in a CM position, and we got him for 8,100, which was a good price considering the fact that we sold him on for 11,000. That gives us a profit of just over 2,000 coins, so not bad at all. And the next player and the final player is Maicon, who we got for 32,500. We ended up selling him on for 38,500, which gave us a profit of in and around between 4,000 and 5,000 again. So you see there, a lot of the players ended up selling for, I suppose, well, gave me a profit of in between about 4,000 to 5,000 coins. So you can kind of see my range of how much profit I want to make on each player. Sometimes it will be more, sometimes it'll be less, all depending on the player. Anyways, into the first game, we come up against a guy who's only got 42 chemistry in his team, but a few decent players in there, like Kyle Walker, who's playing at centre back, and also Daniel Sturridge up front. Anyways, it did take into the second half before the deadlock was broken. This game was very laggy, as you will see by the clips, but it took a moment of magic from Di Maria, who slipped around his defenders and finessed it home. But the lag was so horrible, it was so frustrating to play against this guy because he wasn't actually all that bad of a player. It was just the fact that the lag was so bad and he was just really frustrating to attack. But you see there, I did grab the second with about 10 minutes to go through a Benzema, who made it 2-0, and that basically put that game to bed. I did end up winning 2-0, and you'll see the stats there. I had 19 shots with 11 on target. He had 7 with 3 on target. And you will see that we are now on 9 points and we are safe in Division 2, which is always a good thing. and we are, I think we're another 3 points off, no, not 3 points, it's 15 points to get promoted and 17 for the title. So I think, yeah, we're a bit away. Anyways, the second guy we come up against actually has a really good team, a lot of good players in there like Neymar. And yeah, I ended up taking the lead through Di Maria once again. He broke the deadlock for the second time in this episode just before half time. I go off, I do my celebration, I skip the replay, and I think this could possibly be one of the quickest goals I've ever conceded from a kickoff that my opponent had. Look at this. Straight away from kickoff, does a bit of skill. Hulk makes a superb run, strikes it first time and scores. I genuinely don't think I've conceded that quickly from a kickoff ever before. But hey, that was 1-1. And you'll see here Neymar with the McGeady spin and that right-footed strike to hit me with 2 goals, one either side of half time, and that was 2-1. And you'll see here Jesse Rodriguez brings me back into contention in the game and brings the scores all level with a nice finish. And with 1 minute left, Sergio Ramos rises highest from that corner to score to make it 3-2, and that means another win for the team. And you'll see there I actually dominated that game. 16 shots, 13 on target, compared to my opponent's 5 with only 3 on target. I actually just burped a little there, that's why I stopped talking. Anyways, you'll see we're up to 12 points. Yeah, we need 14 points, sorry, to get promoted, not 15. And the last game of this episode, we come up against Scott. He's got a full English, a silver team, some good players in there. Obviously, Cameron Jerome up front, Sean Wright-Phillips, Barry Bannon, Jermaine Ginas, Anton Ferdinand at centre-back. But 16 minutes into the game, well, 17 minutes, Benzema opens the scoring with a lovely strike to make it 1-0. But look at this, he gets so fortunate with some of his goals. Well, that was obviously the most fortunate with Cameron Jerome bouncing off the back of my keeper. But yeah, his goals were just, I suppose, really poxy in this game. The second one there, you see, crosses back post Bannon. You can't do much about that. And again here, a bit of a mistake by my part, Diego Lopez. But look, it's just no centre-backs there for me. And that was in the 85th minute when I was ultra-attacking, to be fair. So I don't mind conceding that third because I was pushing for the equaliser. And that's how that game ended, 3-1. You see there, the stats were even enough, but I felt I just had a bit more of I suppose the game. And yeah, that's what we stay on. We stay on 12 points. But that is it for this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. It is always appreciated. And if you haven't already, go subscribe to my channel because that is also appreciated. And I will see all you mofos next time. Next up in the team is Gerard Piqué, who probably has the most famous wag in this team, Shakira, who is the Colombian singer, dancer, model, everything like that. And they met on the set of Waka Waka, which was the 2010 World Cup song. And yeah, they met in the music video because Piqué was in it. They now have a song.